Throughout history, we remember the names of a few great inventors: Thomas Edison, Nikola Tesla, Alexander Graham Bell. But what about the countless others whose brilliance changed the world, yet their names were erased, ignored, or stolen by others? Their inventions became the foundation of modern life, but their stories were forgotten. Today we bring those hidden geniuses back to life. Let's begin with Antonio Meucci. In the 1800s, Meucci built a voice communication device, a machine that could carry human speech across wires. In other words, he invented the telephone before Alexander Graham Bell. Meucci was poor, struggling to patent his work, and when he submitted his invention to the patent office, his paperwork mysteriously disappeared. Years later, Bell filed his own patent and became world famous. Meucci died in poverty, his name nearly erased from history. Only in 2002 did the U.S. Congress finally recognize him as the true inventor of the telephone. Another forgotten genius is Garrett Morgan, an African-American inventor from the early 1900s. While driving through chaotic streets, Morgan realized the need for better traffic control. He created a three-signal traffic light, the very system we use today to keep roads safe. But his achievement went largely unrecognized at the time because of racial discrimination. The world stopped at red and moved at green, but almost nobody knew the man behind the invention. Then there's Mary Anderson. On a cold, rainy day in New York City in 1903, Anderson noticed that streetcar drivers had to lean out of their windows to wipe the rain off their windshields. She designed the very first manual windshield wiper, a simple, brilliant idea that made driving safer for millions. Yet when she tried to sell her invention, companies told her it had no commercial value. Years later, the windshield wiper became standard on every vehicle, but Mary Anderson's name was lost in the rearview mirror of history. And how many of us know about Nikolaus Otto? He was the man who created the first practical internal combustion engine. His work gave birth to the modern automobile industry. Every time a car engine roars to life, it echoes the genius of Otto, but while companies and other inventors profited from his design, his name slipped into obscurity. History often celebrates those with wealth, power, or the best lawyers, while true visionaries fade into the background. But without Antonio Meucci, Garrett Morgan, Mary Anderson, and Nikolaus Otto, our world would look very different. These forgotten inventors remind us of something important. Progress is not built by one or two famous names. It is built by countless dreamers, problem solvers, and unsung heroes who dared to imagine a better future. Some got credit, others did not. But their ideas live on, shaping our daily lives, even if their names do not. So next time you pick up your phone, wait at a traffic light, clear your windshield, or drive your car, remember, you are carrying the legacy of geniuses history tried to ignore. But why does this happen? Why do some brilliant minds get lost in the shuffle? Often it comes down to two things. First, being in the wrong place at the wrong time. Imagine inventing the airplane before the Wright brothers. Your achievement might get overlooked simply because the timing wasn't right. Then there's the struggle for recognition, especially for those who faced societal barriers like racial discrimination or sexism. It's a sad truth, but some brilliant people were never given a chance to shine. But here's the good news. You don't have to be famous to be brilliant. You don't have to have your name written in gold to make a difference in the world. All you need is a great idea and the courage to see it through. Just think about the impact you could have if you took the time to develop your ideas. What problems can you solve? What challenges can you overcome? The possibilities are endless. So here's my question for you. What will you do with your brilliance? Will you let the world push you aside, or will you stand up and make your voice heard? Will you embrace the unknown and take risks, or play it safe and miss out on your dreams? The choice is yours, my friends. But remember, history is watching. Who knows? Maybe one day your name will be among the legends, inspiring others to reach for the stars. What do you think? Should schools and history books do more to honor these hidden inventors? Share your thoughts below. And if you love stories like this, subscribe for more forgotten tales from history.